Let's go first to London. Andrew Eborn, broadcaster and barrister. Andrew, welcome. What's on your mind?
George, it's a real pleasure to join you. And I have to say that your last guest, I find it extraordinary that Kamala, and that's how you pronounce her name, she spent an absolute fortune in 2016, including dragging out college students to tell everybody that her name is Kamala, because rather like the punctuation, she stopped Joe Biden. I find it extraordinary that his books were pulled out from Amazon. I also find it extraordinary. I was one of the very first to mention about the 25th Amendment, which, as you say, is the right to replace the president when he's incapable of doing the job. And the question I have, which is a wider question, is if he's incapable of running now, why is he still capable of running the country? And surely, and I thought this might be brought in earlier, they would have a look at that sort of side and say, well, he can't run the country, most important country, most powerful country in the world. If he's incapable, he should be replaced now. And then Kamala would instantly get the job. But what I wanted, George, I mean, you've been a victim yourself of media reports, and we're living in a very diseased information age, drowning, if you like, in a sea of misinformation and disinformation. And it was Mark Twain who said, well, if you don't read the newspapers, you're ill-informed, but if you read them, they're misinformed. What I wanted to talk to you about is basically what role do you think the media is going to play in this particular election? Because we've heard all sorts of strange reports, haven't we? Whether it's about Trump and the Russians, and basically last May, you'll remember, Councillor John Durham, he concluded that the FBI should never have launched a full investigation into the connection between Donald Trump's campaign and Russia during the 2016 election. By that stage, you know, tell a lie often enough, it becomes the truth. But a lot of people were influenced by that. So to what extent do you think that the media is going to play a role in this particular election?
Well, first of all, I have to say that was an outstanding contribution and a very important question. Thanks, Andrew. I'm George Galloway. This is Have It Out with Galloway.